Breast milk science. It's a thing, and it's our thing. We're ByHeart. We're an infant formula company on a mission to get a lot closer to the most super food on the planet, breast milk. Our patented protein blend has more of the important and most abundant proteins found in breast milk. We're the first and only U.S.-made formula to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, not skim. We make our formula in our own factories in Iowa, Oregon, and Pennsylvania, using a small batch manufacturing process that works to preserve the integrity of our ingredients. We ran the largest clinical trial by a new infant formula company in 25 years and clinically proved benefits like easier digestion, less gas, and softer poops versus a leading infant formula. We were the first infant formula company to earn the Clean Label Project Purity Award. And while we've put a lot into ByHeart, there's a long list of things you won't see on our ingredient list, like no corn syrup, no maltodextrin, no GMO ingredients, no soy, no palm oil. ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com.
This is Conversate with Us with Chris Donovan and Evelyn Rivas.
Hey, that's our podcast.
That's fun, huh? That I get to push a button and it makes the noise like that now?
And we can hear it like it's live.
Like we're really doing a radio show now together?
Wow.
We're on WWWBBB or whatever the heck the call
what?
letters would be. I don't want to say any real call letters because we work at quite a few of them. I was just trying to make something up that would have been funny. Didn't work out so well.
It's all good.
My name is Chris Donovan. That is my lovely wife, Evelyn Rivas.
Hey, we're excited to be back.
Yes, thank you for listening to the podcast. Tell a friend about it.
We appreciate you.
Tell an enemy about it.
Yeah, tell your enemies about it for sure. Like, let all the enemies know. We want trolls. That's when you know you've made it. You know what I mean?
Trolls?
When you have trolls, when you actually have somebody hating on your podcast and like making an effort
To
let
sure
you know
every
how
time
much,
you are here.
Yeah, you're a terrible podcast host, or
I'd love to
your
have a couple
topics
trolls.
suck, or you know any of that stuff. Go give us some trolls.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Troll us.
Troll?
No, didn't work.
No.
Okay. Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about sandwiches because I just had an awesome sandwich for lunch.
I noticed you made yourself a nice sandwich over there. I made myself a afternoon quesadilla.
Which is also a type of sandwich.
It's kind of is, isn't it?
It's like a grilled cheese on tortilla.
Yeah, true. That's the Latino way of doing it. Yeah, and it's kind of become my staple going to every single day after I get off work. I'm just like, quick, quesadilla.
Low carb
tortillas, and that's it. Yeah, but sandwiches, I haven't had a good sandwich in quite some time.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't gone to places as much because of COVID and stuff.
Right,
But
and that's when I'll make a sandwich here, and I'll make them okay.
yeah,
But I don't really like eating my own sandwiches. Like, I'd rather go somewhere to have a sandwich, like a club sandwich or something.
Oh, clubs are great. Turkey
so
club,
yummy.
bacon. When I was younger, I remember my sandwiches were just meat and cheese.
And that was it,
meat,
right?
Cheese, a little bit of mayo. Didn't like mustard or anything.
Is that a kid thing? I mean, let's talk about
so.
our kids are that same way.
Yeah.
Aiden's like, I only want this, and that's it. You know, and so very picky because.
But they'll eat it.
They'll eat it,
Yeah.
but kids don't like all the added ingredients. Like, they don't realize what they're missing out on.
Honestly, yeah, that crunch of lettuce in a sandwich is so good. I mean, some people use potato chips or tortilla chips instead.
I've seen that as well.
But
What'd you put in yours?
Ways.
What'd you put in yours today?
I just did mayonnaise, mustard, simple, and then I did turkey, cheddar, and lettuce, which was from a salad. I just
You
used
use
it.
salad lettuce? That works?
Tomato, and then
Ugh.
that was it. Yeah. What you don't like the tomatoes? See, I don't get that. Tomatoes are like the best thing on the sandwich. Almost.
What's funny is I love tomatoes separately,
just not on a sandwich.
just not on a sandwich.
See, now that's just weird.
Is it weird?
Yeah, because you eat meatball subs, and those are basically tomato sauce.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love tomatoes, and I love tomato sauce, and I like a tomato on a burger, but I don't like it on a sandwich. Is that weird?
It is, because a burger is also a sandwich.
I know. I don't, but it's weird. I think it's because it might have to be with the order of which the sandwich is compiled.
Oh, wow. We're getting psychological about this.
This is why. Because if the tomato is on the top or the bottom closest to the bread, that's a bad look.
Really?
Because it gets soggy. The bread gets soggy.
Well, the bread doesn't get soggy from the tomato. The bread gets soggy from a massive amount of mayonnaise and mustard that's on it.
But see, I like that kind of soggy.
Okay, you like that soggy.
Because I will put mayo and mustard on it all day.
So you want the tomato between the lettuce or between the meat and cheese?
Yes, and it has to be very thin sliced tomato if I'm going to have tomato, because I don't like the big fat tomatoes.
Oh,
You
if I
can
saw
really overpower a sandwich with the tomato is my thing.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, but like layering it in between the meat and cheese, that's like blasphemy.
Yeah, I think that's wrong too. You're right. I just don't know that's why I just leave them out.
If I saw you doing that in the kitchen, I'd seriously stop and stare at you and be like, "Are you okay?
What's wrong with
Are you having
you?"
a stroke right now?"
Somebody stop me because if I'm putting a tomato on my
Yeah,
sandwich,
that's wrong
I
too.
probably am having a stroke.
But yeah, no, I like a good meatball sub, but everybody thinks I ruin them because I want lettuce, tomatoes, and pickles and jalapenos on it.
Yeah, you're the weirdest person I've ever seen. So when we go to Subway, and
Or
that's
any place.
all he'll get. No, it's pretty much the place you get your meatball subs. And they always look at him like do a double take like, why? Like, what do you want?
They never ask usually. They're just like, okay, meatball,
right.
what kind of cheese? I'm like, oh, can I get pepper jack? Okay, cool. Anything else? I'm like,
Yes.
yes. And they're like, oh, they're already putting the cover back on. They're putting
Yeah, they
ready
thought
to
you
cut
were
it in
done.
half.
Like a classic meatball sub is a meatball with a marinara and maybe some cheese, and there you go.
But you throw on some lettuce and tomato, you get that crunch.
And
You put a little
You put the jalapenos, right?
and pickles.
Ugh.
It's
What?
like
And
it's like
pickles?
Oh, it's so good. You have to try it. Even try. Have you? Ever
I would
eaten-
never. Don't you even try that with me.
Even a salad. If you put pickles on a salad, it's good.
Okay, I like pickles. I'll do pickles on a salad. I like pickles in a sandwich,
But you won't
but
put
I
it on
won't
your meatball
pickles
sub.
on a meatball sub. That is
See,
weird.
This is weird. You have so many different rules.
Just think of it though. That sounds odd.
No, it
You're an odd person.
That's true, but that doesn't
this
sound
is
odd. It
just
sounds yummy.
truth.
I guess I need the contrast of cold and hot. Like I like my burger with lettuce, tomato, avocado.
You like your oatmeal lumpy.
Is that what they call that?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know what it was.
Oatmeal?
You said I like my burger with this, and I don't know why Humpty Dance came to my head.
I was
Do
so
you like your oatmeal
confused.
lumpy? I don't know. See, maybe I'm having a stroke. I don't know.
R.I.P.
Oh,
But back to my sandwich.
yes. Back to your sandwich.
I don't remember what I was saying about it now. What were we
You
talking
like
about?
the cold and
yeah,
the hot.
Yeah. But also, I like the crunch of like lettuce or
Yeah.
bacon,
Oh, see, bacon, crunchy bacon. Okay, not
like super soggy,
chewy
Yeah,
bacon.
Yeah, it's got to be like in between
Crunchy.
super crunchy to like not
not all the way,
crunchy.
like not burnt.
Yeah, not burnt.
You don't want it burnt. Yeah, crunchy bacon.
On a burger with avocado,
Which why haven't we bought bacon bits in a while?
because we have a whole bunch of bacon in our freezer
That's
from
true.
The pig that we bought from our nephews.
Why don't we just make it into tons of bacon bits?
We could do that.
Because we use it more.
We would.
I think so. I put it on salads.
I wrapped some jalapenos up yesterday and some cream cheese. Those are pretty bomb.
I heard. I smelt. I smelt them.
Greg and Anita loved them. They took a.
Did everybody eat them?
Yeah, oh yeah, I was
Oh, that's
excited.
good.
I'm like, dang, that's awesome. I only had a couple. I can only handle a couple.
Well, and that's the thing. Like the bacon, it has to be the right kind of bacon.
Mm-hmm.
It's the bacon we have right now is really smoky, like overly smoky. So I think if it was crispy, put on a salad with other ingredients, it would taste super good.
Oh man, now I'm hungry again.
You just ate.
I know, but I want a sandwich or something now. See, we always do this to ourselves.
But see, that's why bacon needs to be on everything. Some people really don't like bacon, or they don't like pork. They won't do pork. But man, give me some bacon.
Your dad gave you a bacon calendar for Christmas one year.
It wasn't my dad; it was my brother.
Your brother gave it to
Yeah.
you? Oh, that makes it even more funnier.
It makes it funner.
Funner. I know. Remember the one time we were in Vegas, and your boss at the time and now morning
one time?
show host at Cola convinced us that the best sandwich in the world was just right down the street, and right down the street in his terms was like 3+ miles. But
I don't know. He could not possibly have thought it was just right.
I don't know.
He did though. He was like, "No, it's just right here. We can like walk to it." We're like, "Okay." I got heels on. I mean, we're all
There's like 10 of us or something.
yeah. It was a big group of us. We're like, "Let's do it." So we start walking. What was that place he made us go
Earl
to?
of Sandwich.
Earl of Sandwich.
Yeah.
And we got there,
He's all right.
and we made him pay
Oh yeah, we did. Hell yeah.
because we were like, "That was
That's
good."
I remember. I'm like, all right, since you made us walk this far, you're paying, right? Okay, cool. Everything's on this guy.
Yeah, I mean, like literally, because we're just like, okay, well, let's try this amazing sandwich we just traveled 3 miles by foot on the strip for.
I think I got mine toasted too, and it was yummy.
It was good. I'm glad you liked it.
But it wasn't.
I don't
worth the
remember.
3-mile walk.
Yeah, I don't remember like loving it. I don't remember going, worth the 3 miles.
Oh, no, nobody said that. I don't even think Jesse
We were
said
all
it.
frustrated. Everyone's like, can we Uber back? No, I don't even know if Uber was a thing. I think you could only taxi at
Yeah, I
that.
don't
This is
think
how long ago it was.
Yeah, right. How old are you?
Sorry. It was in my early years. It was when you and I were
I know, we were
probably
together.
recently married, probably around that time.
Yeah, probably recently married.
So
That
funny.
was hilarious, right?
It was super fun. That was a funny story about a sandwich, though.
Yeah. And we still tell it to this day.
Oh, look at
As of right
on
now.
a podcast.
All right, let's get into right now.
Right now.
Would you like to go first? You
No,
want me to
you go first.
Okay, it's June. It's my birthday month.
It's your birthday month. It's Gemini season.
Oh, is that there's a season for it now? What, you hunt
Gemini,
us?
it's Gemini season.
You gotta take one
I
us
was.
out? You're like, oh, sweet. Do I have to look for the orange guys so I run away from the ones with the orange jackets or what?
Well, Gemini season is when you're hunting for people with multiple personalities.
That I have.
I know. You are Gemini through and through. Like 100%.
So I'm gonna be what am I, 37 now?
Oh, sure. Sure. You're going backwards now?
I've been going backwards a few years. No, I'm gonna be 43 this year. In
Wow.
12 days ish.
That's right.
On the 13th of this month. I'm excited.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's it fall on? What
No,
week,
I don't think
day
it's
of the
Friday
week?
this time.
It's always fun when it's Friday the 13th.
Yes, it is.
It's just, goofy.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday. Okay, well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Sunday before Father's Day.
Correct. I get the 2 weeks.
You get 2 weekends in a row.
Well, I get the whole month, but yes, I do get 2 weekends.
Yeah, you get the whole month. We do birthday months around here.
Yeah, I mean, but mine also lands into Father's Day month, so it's like
Yeah.
it's extra special.
It
for me.
is. Yeah, it's like super special. So what do you want? Is that why you're bringing it up?
No, but I'll tell you.
He's been giving me so many hints,
Well, I want to do the lightsaber thing at Disneyland.
which we're gonna do. I promise.
Yeah.
That's your Father's Day present.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Then, I want the Oculus.
The Oculus. Oh my God! You want that? What is
Virtual
it?
reality.
VR thing?
Yeah. Get my little.
Dude, those
get my
things are
kickboxing
so
thing going in there.
like that. That's
No.
how you'll do it.
No.
I'll
This
be
is a
filming you
non-video
all the time if
podcast.
that's how you look.
Okay, then buy
doing
it for me. I'll do it.
They're expensive, man. How expensive are those things?
They're $199 for the smaller one. But
Okay,
we have to
the
get
one
memory.
you want.
$299. You have the memory in it.
$300.
That's not bad.
300 doll hairs.
Doll hairs.
That's a lot of doll hairs. That's a lot of money.
I know. I don't say you have to get it. I'm just saying that's
Yeah,
what I
you
want.
are. Yeah, the look on your face is saying otherwise.
No, I mean, there's other things out there. I'm not. Again, I'm not.
Well, you
picky.
have hinted about a grill,
Yeah, that's one thing that I do want and need.
but that is a
because-
family gift, I guess.
But still, it's
you're the one that would use it
all the time.
for sure.
Yeah.
Your grill looks like crap right now.
I know.
No offense.
But I like it.
It's old. It's old. I mean, we've had it many years. It was given to us
4
by
plus.
my parents, right?
No, we bought this
Oh my
one
God,
when
we bought
moved into
another
this
one
house.
since then. That's right. So we've only had this one for 5 years.
Yeah.
Damn, we've done some damage on that thing.
It's natural gas, too. That's why, too. It runs hotter
Oh.
than propane.
And also, we burnt the crap out of it.
Yeah, I lit it on fire a
we
couple times.
caught fire once.
Once.
Twice.
You're being
Maybe
nice.
last week.
Actually, I think about 3 times, honestly. Once had a roast in it, a couple chickens in it one time, and then the other time you went out after I had turned the meat was off of the tray or off the grill. You went out and it was ablaze, and I was gone.
Yeah, where were you?
I think I took Cassie to dance.
Yeah, I was like, you forgot to turn the thing off. Oh, I was freaking out because it almost caught our tree on fire. Like,
know.
You're
know.
not great at that stuff.
That's not true.
That's why what we need to get you is the one,
The
the
flat
flat top grill, right?
Yeah, we just got to make sure it's convertible to natural gas.
Okay.
That's the hardest
Noted.
part.
Noted.
So, but an Oculus just comes in a box.
Oh, so that much easier? They're the same price for the record.
Yeah, they are.
Damn. And one I benefit from, the other I don't.
Yeah, you do. You benefit from the grill.
Okay, stop it. I would definitely not benefit from an Oculus. Unless we bought pairs. Matching sets.
Oh my God, we can get skins on them.
Oh my God, we could be like in love in a virtual world.
And we can ignore our kids even more.
Oh my God, they probably crack up watching us try to pretend we're on stuff together. What
If
do
they
you
let us-
do?
If they ever let us use them.
Roller coasters and
No, there's a lightsaber stuff and Star Wars things.
of course there's lightsaber stuff. So I get it now.
And I think
you
there's-
want this,
there's
and then the
like-
next week you get your lightsaber, and then it's like back you get to use it together.
See, I think
You've
things
planned
through.
this out. You planned this out.
At least I don't put them on a list and throw them on my refrigerator.
Oh, that's what my brother did. I was like, wait, who did that? Oh, yeah.
You did it. Christmas list was on the fridge, and I'm
It
like,
was pretty
we're
funny.
allowed to do that?
Yeah, right? I was like, what?
I didn't know I could do that. My kids don't even do that.
Straight up. This is what I want for Christmas, Julie, to my soon-to-be sister-in-law.
Some crossed off because he'd already went and bought them for himself.
Yeah, he's like, you don't need to get me this album. I already bought it.
It sounds like we were albums, but it was kind of funny.
It was a ton of albums.
Yeah. All right, what's your right now?
My right now is just earlier today,
What?
I was on the Women We Love with Ellen K podcast.
Ooh, I love women.
Yes, me too. And I really love this podcast.
Yeah, Ellen K, that's awesome.
I know. From Coast 103.5. She's
From everywhere.
From everywhere. She's nationally known, renowned, amazing radio diva. Long-standing, been around enough to know everything about radio. I mean, really a great woman. And inspiring to a lot of women. And the cool thing about this is she brings you on her podcast to talk about you.
Yes.
Not her, even though all I wanted to do is like reverse and be like, so let me talk more about you though, Ellen.
Well, of course, it's her podcast. She's going to talk.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, she's like literally the Oprah of radio. Like she's such a good interviewer.
Yeah.
She really made me feel like she cared. And I think she did.
Well, you came home glowing.
I was excited.
Yeah, you were excited.
It was really cool. So I think it comes out this week. So we'll post it out there when it does come out. But it's neat. So basically, it was just her asking me and talking about, well, the whole premise behind the podcast is women we love. So different types of women in different avenues of life and different types of industry.
Business and everything.
Yeah. I mean, she's had Jamie Lee Curtis was on the first,
I love her.
The first month of episodes. And Diane Warren.
Nice.
I mean, like real names, okay? Not Evelyn and Chris, okay?
Okay, come on. Give yourself a little bit of credit.
Yeah, I know. Okay. But so this last few weeks has been a focus on the women at Coast 103.5. So
Awesome.
she did one, with her, the midday woman who I just adore, Carrie Steele. I end up filling in for her many times.
Mm-hmm.
So she and I have gotten to be buddies. And she had Karen Sharp, who the icon Karen Sharp, who does Nights love songs and has done it for
Ever.
a long time.
Yeah.
I just remember growing up listening to that and loving it. And then Sandy Stack, who I love, is a comedian and also our afternoon girl. And then it was me, which is weird because I'm not I don't have a regular day part except for I do weekends.
You do Sunday at what time?
Sunday 3 to 7.
Yep. Every
then-
Sunday.
That's my time. And
On Coast
103.5. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today.
Did they go on the coast?
They used to.
I know.
They don't do that anymore.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
Believe me, because all I wanted to do was do that. When you grew up listening to it, it's like, and it's 78 degrees along.
When I was...
Wait for it.
Why don't more infant formula companies use organic, grass-fed whole milk instead of skim? Why don't more infant formula companies use the latest breast milk science? Why don't more infant formula companies run their own clinical trials? Why don't more infant formula companies use more of the proteins found in breast milk? Why don't more infant formula companies have their own factories instead of outsourcing their manufacturing? We wondered the same thing. So we made ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com.
Okay, round 2. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
The Coast. I really wanted to do that on
When
air.
I was working at X1039, they had Coast on in the bathroom because it was a community bathroom for the whole building.
And so funny, that they didn't even have their own radio station on.
No, well, we were a little niche.
Different.
Yeah. But no, they'd have it on, and you'd be up at the urinal along and I'd be like,
Waiting.
Coast. And there's water. You can hear the water when it's peeing.
Yeah. You're so silly. Yeah, no, it was super cool.
Yeah.
She asked me about, how I got bit by the broadcast bug, and so I told them a little bit of my story. We really mostly talked about family, if I'm being honest. I only shared, bits and pieces of me working somewhere, then working at Radio Disney with my first gig, and then doing morning radio at our sister station for a long, long time, and then getting the call to come to Coast.
Yeah.
During a pandemic.
Yeah, literally during one of the weirdest times in everybody's life, I think.
Really, yeah. And so for me to get a call like that during a time that we're going through, it was really made me feel really great because I didn't know what was going to happen with my career and what could happen to radio. Like it was a pandemic. No one knew what was going to happen,
Yeah, with all the furloughs and layoffs and everything over the last year.
Really rough.
Yeah, so it was nice to have
so many of our friends and family. Yeah, so it was nice to get that win. And then here it is, 9 months, 10 months later, to have like the Ellen K say, we'd love to have you on the show. And she said that to me a couple months ago, like when the show first started and I was like doing a plug for it on the air.
Yeah.
She was just like, I can't wait to have you on. And I was like, that's never going to happen. Like,
of course it's going to happen.
I was like, you're so sweet. Thanks for saying that. But I know you're not. That's not real. What?
And now?
It's real? She really does want to talk to me?
Yeah.
No, yeah. It's just so sweet. And there's such I could go on and on, but they're a great group of people at that radio station. I have nothing but nice things to say.
Awesome.
Everyone there has reached out to me in one capacity or another to just be sweet and kind and let me know I'm doing a good job, or
to greet themselves or
introduce themselves or ask me to help them with something, and but lovingly. Like, it's just a different environment. Sometimes you work in industries where people are just not nice.
Yeah, and you get used to it if you're just in it, and then you kind of go somewhere else and you're like, whoa, it's supposed to be like this.
Is this how life is supposed to be?
Or it gets worse, you know,
right.
We've
it was
had
not
situations before,
for sure. And here it was so loving, so kind, and really made me feel like they were a family.
Yeah.
And so that's what we kind of talked about, the family feel and the, my kids. We talked about kids and life and being a career woman, but also putting family first.
Yeah.
And that's, what you and I have always said. I talk about you kind of a lot too.
Yeah, you do. Stop it.
No, you haven't even heard the podcast yet.
I know.
How do you know what I said?
No, you talk a lot about me to everyone because I am awesome.
I take it back.
No, you can't.
Let me call them.
You can't take it back.
Oh,
can't
damn
take
it.
it back. But no, it's going to be on iHeart hopefully tomorrow, which will be the 2nd of June, if not probably a week later.
Oh yeah, usually a new episode every Wednesday. Again, iHeartRadio, the Women We Love podcast, or Women We Love with Ellen K podcast.
Yeah, you can search Ellen K, but that's
it's
awesome.
super
I'm so
easy
excited.
to find. Yeah, I know. I'm stoked about it.
I want to be a guest on podcasts. I try to put myself out there from time to time, but I guess I just don't really promote it a ton.
You know what? You would be an excellent guest. Okay, let me ask this question. If you had your dream podcast, like there's a podcast you love, you listen to a lot of podcasts.
I do. I have listened to tons, yeah.
What would be your dream guest spot?
As of late, well, there's two different ways to look at it because I really like live podcasts. A lot of comedians like Doug Benson,
we've gone to
Ralph
a few of those
Garman.
tapings.
Yeah, Doug loves movies. They do the live podcast, and I really like that because I like the feel of an audience. It's more interactive. So when the pandemic hit, it kind of like took all of those off the plate for me to listen to, which sucked for me. So I had to search around and stuff. But there's a couple of them out there that I really like. But the one that I'd like to be a guest on now would probably be All Fantasy Everything.
Oh,
which is the one Ian Carmel
have made me listen to many a times.
Yeah, Ian Carmel is the creator with Sean and David Borey.
Nice.
And they basically just draft any and everything that are just random things throughout the day. They drafted sandwiches once.
That's funny.
The Taco Bell menu.
They draft it. So
they draft their top 5.
So it's like all fantasy and everything. So I just want to make sure I understand this.
Fantasy drafting, anything and everything.
That's it. And so like where we would have our fantasy draft of our football teams.
Or baseball or basketball or whatever.
They just literally go the Taco Bell menu.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like chalupa,
and
and then,
things
oh
too.
my God, that's so funny.
Like, you'd want the bean and cheese burrito, but I might take it from you.
Oh,
even though I
don't
eat bean and cheese burritos.
And how do you just take things?
Well, it depends on the order because they do a draft and everything. So it's
like
literally
there's literally
fantasy football.
A number that you get to choose. I think the one that I got to hear in the car with you once was about fictional cities, like from shows, from movies and stuff. Yeah, like Bedrock.
Yeah.
Like from the Flintstones. Gotham, Springfield.
Yeah, all those places.
Those that kind of stuff.
Them, wherever like Roseanne lived.
In Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah,
Chicago. Well, God, where was she? I don't remember.
I don't remember. She's not anywhere now. But
I feel like I feel like I know that in my top of my head.
I think I do too. It's ingrained. But then, like,
oh, that's gonna bother me now.
About 10 minutes from now, you're gonna just scream it out loud from the bathroom.
Medford? What is it?
I don't know.
Damn it!
But no, that was one of them. One of my favorites they did recently was actors or celebrities that go by one name.
Oh, how fun! Like Madonna or Cher. Okay, got it.
I mean, even you could even go as far as arguing Britney.
It's Britney, bitch.
Yeah, is it Britney Spears only?
Because, I mean, if you think of Britney, who do you think of?
I don't know.
That's all I think of.
That's all I think of, too. So, like, they did the draft on that. They did another one on TV shows just that can play in the background. That's, like,
that you don't
right
really
up my
have
alley.
to. Yeah, that's you.
Yeah,
oh, my God, you're so funny.
Mythbusters would be mine.
Yes. Constant. Or How It's Made.
How It's Made, yeah.
You
Me
are
and
the
Cassie watch
biggest
the hell out of
nerd.
How It's Made.
I like watching How It's Made.
So that one or probably Doug Loves Movies would be my favorites now that they're about allowed to be live again.
Doug Loves Movies was really good. We saw that in a
couple times.
It
was at the Submission Brigade Theater. Was it blah 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 something brigade?
Wow, we're really sucking at these remembering things today.
Well, I mean, we haven't been to the place in over a year and a half because everything was
the comedy
closed.
place.
It was the something brigade.
Brigade, yeah.
I'll think of it right after you think of that other thing.
Medford. Where were the Connors
Loose
from?
Meat sandwiches.
Someplace where
Aunt Jackie. I'm trying to trigger.
I know. Got you. Somebody is screaming it right now at us. Troll us. Hey, we want trolls. Did we mention that?
I think we did. But yeah, those would be my fun ones to be on.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, what about you? Do you have any favorite ones besides Ellen K?
Cold Case.
Oh, really?
I'm just kidding.
As a narrator or one of the dead people?
I'll let you use your imagination.
Really?
No.
I worked on that.
I know you did. That's why I said it.
I know, and it was all dead babies.
I know. That's why I hate those shows. I actually don't like. Okay, I love a crime podcast.
No, they're good
because
man,
I love the storytelling. But some of those are so hard to listen to,
and they're great. But you have to do it in moderation because I was listening to them all because I had to, and it was like a weekly thing I had to. So I was listening to a lot of stuff like that because we were launching a couple other ones.
Yeah,
and it just got to my head.
Oh, for sure.
I had to walk away.
You went bonkers.
Yeah, seriously.
I have noticed now, especially in the last year, if I'm thinking about it, I have a dream about it.
Really?
Like almost anything. So now I'm a little bit more aware of what I'm listening to because I only want it to be positive because I'll go to sleep and
it's stuck in your head.
It's stuck.
Yeah.
So I have tried to stay away from some of those crime junkie ones, you know, that are really like I would rather listen to them. But I'll watch a documentary and I won't even think about it when I go to sleep.
Well, it depends on
which
one.
I'm totally unfazed, but yet if I listen to it, for some reason there's something about it being in my ears only and me having to use my own eyes, my mind's eye to create what it looked like. It's way scarier for me.
I agree with you on that.
I envision like the way worst, right?
Yeah, that you do. And me,
I am that person.
I'm like, nah, they just probably use kerosene.
Could be. Jeez, you're terrible.
I'm all thinking like, well, I wonder if they would have put it on a slant
logical?
like that, the car would have gone off this side of the cliff rather than that side. Mythbusters probably
but see, now look at you. Yeah, exactly. And how it's made. Oh, you know what? I saw them make those.
Yeah. Cassie and I do that stuff all the time.
You guys are terrible.
Hey, Cassie, look at that. That's one of those air canisters they make from a disc. Remember?
and my little Cassie, poor thing, she's like, oh my God, Dad, yeah, I remember. Remember how they took those fine items and they put... I was like, oh God, you guys.
Poor thing. What do you mean, poor thing?
You've created a monster, is what I mean.
I take that as an insult. Thank you very much.
You guys are two peas in a pod.
No. Go clean up your bedroom.
No,
And go brush your hair. That's what I want to say.
I don't even know how to speak
What happened to the rest of your shirt?
And you cut your shirt? Oh, look. Mic drop. She's out.
Well, that was fun.
Oh my goodness.
What about you besides Ellen K? I know that.
No, Ellen K was a fun one for me.
You don't want to be on, Serial or anything like that because something probably went wrong. You don't want to be on like Dirty John.
Oh God, right? We watched that on what, Lifetime or TLC or something like that.
Yeah, but I think it was Orange County Registers or LA Registers.
Podcast?
First original podcast.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would like to narrate a podcast, obviously. Like,
okay.
I would love to do one of those where I'm the voice.
So you're Morgan Freeman or Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, I'm like the voice of God. Yeah.
Look Okay, can't say look on a podcast. I
No,
guess.
you can't say that. Like
I
now,
started exactly
now you're
wrong.
thinking of like Disney Plus,
I'm thinking
of
of,
Oceans.
Planet Earth.
yeah,
Yeah.
Planet Earth or something.
Like the cockatoo coming over here.
Why
to
do
show
I have
its
to have an
breast.
accent?
I don't know. They all do.
But Sigourney doesn't. She's just herself.
Well,
She just sounds so amazing.
I guess Morgan Freeman doesn't have an accent. He just sounds majestic.
He's just like, welcome
Do you know which one
to
throws
the
me off all the
This
time?
Is Funner podcast.
Oh my God, how awesome would that be if I had Morgan
I
Freeman?
know, my God.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah, he's
His
great.
voice is
So
amazing,
good.
but all I hear is Darth Vader.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. All I hear is Darth Vader the whole time.
Well, that is okay. So before I met you, all I thought it was Coming to America
Oh, King
So-
Jaffe Joffer.
because I was way more knew him from that
Yeah.
and The Sandlot.
Sandlot.
Yeah, he's in Sandlot. He is the guy that lives on the other side where the remember there is a scary dog they think is really really scary.
Yeah.
It's his dog.
Oh, wow. I don't think I remember
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Oh, he could play
So,
anything.
He really could.
Actually, he was in Field of Dreams too, and he was really good in that.
Oh yeah, he's in Field of Dreams.
But all I hear is like, it's like,
Yeah.
when he's talking, that's all I do in my head.
Well, it's funny because before you though, again, like I didn't get into Star Wars until I met you.
And then now you're
And
cursed.
now I have no choice.
Which we'll watch the Bad Batch here soon too.
Held against my will.
Okay,
But
what
now
else?
that's what I hear. Gosh.
Just narrate, no guest. You don't want to be on like Dax Shepard's armchair. Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, like something with Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell would be a dope one.
Kristen Bell's podcast where we would sit and do edibles.
What about?
And I only say that because I think she does that now. I would never try edibles with anyone
on.
else beside Kristen Bell.
Let me see if I get this right. Let me
Just
see if I get
kidding.
this right. Do you want to have an edible?
That's basically her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she is her. Okay, cool. I was making sure I was right. Okay, so that would be a fun one. What about
or-
like Mark Maron?
Gosh, Mark Maron's awesome.
I wouldn't go on Rogan.
I don't
it's too
know
long.
if Rogan's been on my show.
Yeah, I know.
And
He was on X1039 when I was there.
yeah, he's been on mine many times and he's an easy talk. Like he's an easy person to just chat with. So
That's why he does so well.
don't get me wrong, like I know he's way astronomically amazing now, like way bigger than he was then.
Mm-hmm.
But I still feel like I wouldn't have that hard of a like time because I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember we did that. Oh, like well, let's talk about that.
We ran into him
And
a couple
easy.
times back at the backstage at UFC and stuff back in the
Man,
day.
it's crazy.
But no, that would
Okay.
be an okay one to go on, but it's too long. It's not really, whatever. But I'll go in there and talk about hunting or something.
Hunting.
Because
That's what I'm going to listen for.
You're stupid.
I don't know.
Bill
I mean,
Burr. What about?
you're naming all the ones you like.
No, I'm just naming off popular ones. What about like Christina Pazinski and Tom Segura?
That's a good one. I mean,
Your
Tom's
Mom's House?
Yeah, that's a fun one.
What about?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind. Or our friend Steve Trevino and Captain
Oh.
Evil. Like those are actually our friends.
I love that one.
I would be on their
Yeah.
podcast because I think we would have a ton of fun.
We should do that. I'll hit them up. We should totally crisscross.
They don't need us.
No, but we're hosting
They're
an event
so
with them
much
soon, so we
big-
can
they're
promote
so
it.
much bigger than us now.
They are, but they live in Texas. But
Well, everything's bigger in Texas. We are doing a comedy event with them.
We
in
are.
the
We're
next
doing
couple
a
weeks.
bingo bowling.
Why are you saying bowling? You keep saying
Starts with a B?
bowling. It's comedy bingo, and everyone's invited. And it's I think like $10 to $15 a bingo game.
Okay.
Not a game, but you get so many
card,
cards.
right?
It's not just one card though. I think you get like 4 cards for that price. It's really cheap. And then between bingo sessions, comedy. You're gonna have it's gonna be fun.
Well, I mean, we'll be talking, and then they'll be doing comedy.
and they'll be we're like the professionals will do the comedy. I'll probably just be grabbing balls. What are they called?
Bingo balls?
Calling numbers. I don't know. Are they ping pong balls? I don't know. Stupid. I don't know what they are. I'll probably be calling numbers.
I'm guessing it's going to be digital, so it'll be
Probably.
numbers and
So,
letters.
so I won't get to grab balls.
So you'll get to
that's
say the bad joke of before,
oh yeah,
before,
B,
not after.
yeah. or B69.
Oh, 69.
Oh, 69
Yeah,
is
right?
the one. I knew it. It was going to be wrong.
This is 69.
Dumb. Dumb.
Oh my God. Okay, so I would see you on a podcast like Ben Shapiro or something. Someone on, because you're a talk format girl. You like to talk. You
I do
love
like
listening
to
to talk. If there's a subject you're passionate about, you find it, you look it up, you talk about it. So I think I could see you on something like that, or some other type of show that is more of a talk setting format where
Yeah,
it's not
like
that you're being
pop-
interviewed.
Like pop culture-y, where we're just chatting about life.
Yeah, almost like
and like what's current.
or a panel of some sort, like 2 or 3 of you on there. I could
Yeah.
see that.
I could too. I don't think I've ever truly thought about like guesting on anything until today happened. So I don't know. I got to really think about that.
Well, if you want to have us as a guest on our show, on your show, go to thisisfunner.com and ask us. I don't know how. No,
Troll us, and I'll troll you back.
Troll. But yeah, that's cool. I'm excited for you. I can't wait to hear the episode.
Me too.
I am going to.
I hope I don't sound like an idiot.
I'm sure you don't.
I really hope so.
I'm sure you don't. You sound amazing all the time.
Oh, thanks.
And you look even better.
Babe. Oh, and if only they knew that I put makeup on for that podcast.
Oh, you wear makeup?
Shut up.
I know. I love you. All right. So, again, thisisfunner.com. Check out all the other podcasts and online content we do. And thank you for listening. Tell a friend, tell an enemy. And until next time.
Catch you later.
Conversate with us. Conversate with us. Thank you for listening to Conversate with us.
Lanford. Chris, it's Lanford.
Where Roseanne lives.
Damn it. I knew it. I almost said that.
Upright Citizens Brigade.
Oh my God. Of course we'd remember when the show's over. Fail.
Judy was boring.
Hello.
Then Judy discovered ChumbaCasino.com.
It's my little escape.
Now Judy's the life of the party.
Oh, baby, mama's bringing home the bacon.
Whoa, take it easy, Judy. The Chumba life is for everybody. So go to ChumbaCasino.com and play over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.